I'm eating fruit, right? Today, pretty much fasting, fruit fast. This is going to be the first solid thing I've had all day, right here. First solid thing I've had all day, right? Other than that, been crushing my gallon of water. Actually, let me get my green juice real quick. Hold up 1 second. Don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave. Do not leave out of here. Just give me a second. All right, coming. All right, I'm here. Just had to get my pressed juice. Gotta have your juice. I am back. Again, today is a juice and fruit fast and water. So this is all we had today. I had one of these earlier, pressed juice. This is gonna be the first, I guess you can call solid thing I've had all day. But we know fruit is mainly water, right? It's just flavored water, right? With added vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, right? And then just killing my gallon of water, all right? So yes, today is a fast, which you would call a fruit fast. Kale, apple, ginger, pressed kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, and parsley. That is it, all right? Dang, so good. Mango, organic mango, then an apple. First solid thing I've ate. So comment those questions. Let's get it in. I was live earlier for like an hour and a half. So if you missed that live, we talked about how to do a heavy metal detox. We talked about how to cleanse your body, how to cleanse your cells, how to cleanse your colon. We talked about what herbs to mix, how to mix them. We talked about all that on my live earlier. So if you missed that, I uploaded it already to my YouTube. So go subscribe to my YouTube so you can watch that live back because you don't want to miss this information, all right? Yeah, broccoli is no good. We already know what the meat does. That is far from alkaline. Fade Fairy, I got you. 1 second, let me chew my apple. Any tips on a lung detox for smokers? First thing, you have to stop smoking, right? I'm going to give you something, but you have to stop smoking, right? Because we can detox and all we want, like I always say, we're not going to get better until we remove the negative things and then add the positive, right? So I can tell you what to do, but doing that, but not removing the negative isn't going to change anything. So Fade Fairy 31, any tips for a lung detox for smokers? You're going to want to take the herb mullein leaf. Mullein leaf is specifically for the respiratory system. Anytime you're dealing with anything that affects the respiratory system, which we know smoking does, you want mullein leaf, all right? You take that 2-3 times a day. Mullein leaf is going to be for any respiratory issues. If you have asthma, if you're suffering from, if you're coming off of smoking, anything like that, anything with the lungs, mullein leaf. So yes. My bad, hold on. We talked earlier about what to do if you're suffering from any disease and how to drive the herbs to a specific part of the body depending on the issue, right? So you want your chaparral, you want your golden seal, you want your burdock root, you want your dandelion root, echinacea. You mix them together into a tea. Now, depending on what area you're having issues with, we would use another herb to drive them to different areas of the body. So if you have something wrong with your pancreas, we would add bilberry in with that mix, right, to get it to the pancreas, right? And this is how we cure disease naturally all the time. Very bad to eat 4 scrambled eggs and a protein shake for breakfast to cut weight. For your health. Forget weight. Everybody's always focused on weight. You can lose 50 pounds, you can lose 100 pounds and still be unhealthy because you did it eating unhealthy foods that aren't improving your internal health, right? I did a whole live on diabetes. We talked about increasing your vitamin C. We talked about increasing your selenium in your body is going to help with diabetes, right? What you get from a walnut. We talked about many things. Swelling of the legs. Stop eating foods that are causing inflammation, right? Which are most of the common foods. Your starches, which are also acidic, that's causing inflammation. All your carbs are typically causing inflammation. Protein shakes are not necessary. They're usually filled with a bunch of unhealthy fillers and chemicals that are not good for your internal health. Everybody always wants to talk about protein this, protein that. I need a protein shake. I need my meat for protein. I got to eat for protein. Do you see? I have muscle. That is muscle, all right? This is muscle, okay? I don't need to drink a protein shake from GNC, spend $60 on a protein shake to get my protein. I don't need meat to get my protein. I get my protein from nuts and seeds, which I'm not eating today because today I'm food fasting, right? Your best source of protein is going to be from your nuts and your seeds. Hemp seed is a complete source of protein, right? It has all 9 essential amino acids, right? It's a good source of protein. It's not bad protein like meat. Meat is not good protein. Meat is IGF-1 protein. IGF-1 protein is carcinogenic. Carcinogenic meaning it causes cancer in the body. On top of that, the meat itself is IGF-1 protein. It's carcinogenic. Once the meat is heated, what happens? It makes it more carcinogenic, causing cancer even more, right? This is on cancer.gov. This is on Cancer Institute of America. This is on cancerresearch.com. You can look at all the top cancer research sites. They will tell you when you heat your meat, it makes it even more carcinogenic than it already is. If you have cancer, you should probably start limiting your meat. So if they're telling you to limit your meat because you have cancer, right, then that means you should have never ate the damn meat in the first place that gave you the cancer. That's literally what they're saying. They just won't put it in those words. And that's why I get I get pissed off, yo, because it's crazy like how they do. It's crazy how they doing this. It's crazy. Let me not get riled up, though. What about moderation? I get that comment on every video when I say something. I got to post a video, too. It's time for me to post. I posted one. I got 2 more coming for y'all tonight. I just wanted to go live real quick before I take a nice Epsom salt lavender bath. Anytime I fast, I always take baths also to get the toxins out also. All right? Because what we're doing is we're cleansing the body, we're cleansing the cells, we're cleansing the colon, we're giving our digestive system time to chill, right? All right. Sorry, what was I was about to say something. Oh, somebody said moderation. Moderation is the reason disease is constantly on the rise. Moderation is an excuse word for you to put trash in your body, which is causing disease and killing you, right? Moderation, oh, I only eat this 3 times a week. I only eat this once a day. That is adding up over decades. Now your moderation has caused your illness and caused your disease. And you're wondering why you're suffering from it. You're wondering why your mom's suffering from it. You're wondering why your grandma's suffering from it. And your word moderation is killing you, literally. Because moderation adds up over 30 years, over 40 years. You keep moderating your unhealthy food. Your body doesn't need unhealthy food to moderate itself. Or people say moderation, people say balance. Nothing about an unhealthy food that is hurting you and killing you and causing illness and disease is doing any balance for your body. It's putting your body out of balance, and now you have illnesses and disease, right? That's all it is. So stop using these excuse words, moderation and balance. There's no reason for me to put anything in my body in moderation. It's unhealthy, right? And not saying I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? But stop. If I'm not perfect, I accept it, right? If I do anything, if I eat some soy or some tofu because I'm having a cheat day, I'm not going to say, oh, this is moderation. I'm going to start doing this every Saturday. I'm going to start doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday because it's moderation. No. Be like, damn, I know I shouldn't have ate that. I fucked up. It is what it is, right? But stop making excuses, right? This is good carb right here. The carbs from your fruit are great. Because trainers want to get you to a goal so they can look good. Your goal is weight loss. They're going to do whatever they can to make you lose weight, right? Doesn't mean they're getting you healthy. That what's up. Yes. So again, if you're just joining this first solid thing, if you want to call it solid I've ate today, it's not necessarily solid because we know fruit is 90% plus water, right? It's just flavored water. That's all it is. So today I'm fasting. First solid thing I've ate. It is about 8 o'clock here. This, fresh green juice, kale, apple, ginger, parsley, and cucumber. You good? You need anything or no?
I left my backpack at the house.
You gotta get it?
It's literally a reason for work.
So you gotta go get it. It's a long job.
I don't want to, I just tried.
Yeah, if you're weaning yourself off of like yogurt or something, you can get coconut yogurt, right? It tastes just the same.
Where'd you put the rice, babe?
What?
The box rice?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
What is... Yes, I do workout plans and diets. Custom coaching is $40 for 1 month, $80 for 3 months, so you get a whole month free. You'll be my next client testimonial that I've been posting daily for the past 4 months. I got so many that I'd be forgetting to post, so I'm about to just chill out for a little bit and just flood like 10 at a time. There's no need to do keto. Keto is mainly going to put you on high fat and a bunch of meat, which you know we don't deal with over here. Or maybe you don't know. Apples keep your teeth white too. You know, normally I'm ranting going in. I went live for like an hour and a half earlier. I uploaded to my YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube yet, you're missing probably my best content. Because on there's no limit on the time. I've been recording these lives and uploading them to my YouTube where I really go in depth. All the questions y'all comment on my videos that you're not sure about, if you subscribe to my YouTube and watch those videos, 40-minute, hour-long plus videos sometimes, you can pause, you can take notes. That's where we go a lot more in depth, all right? So subscribe to the YouTube. Same name, T-Walk the Hawk. Search T-Walk the Hawk or youtube.com/T-Walk the Hawk. It's going to pop up, all right? No meat is better, right? What's bad is bad, what's good is good. So, follow me on Instagram also. Instagram, T-Walk Dog Fitness, same name. You can scroll through these slides. See all the client testimonials. My laptop is being mad slow today. I don't know if it'll even load. I got to restart it. But yeah. Instagram, same name. YouTube, same name. Client testimonials daily. Look at that. Lost 70 pounds. Let's go back to that one. Bang, bang. Lost 70 pounds in 4 months, 5 pant sizes. These are the client testimonials I get daily. Wanted to gain weight, gained 5 pounds already, right? Lost 11, losing inches all over. This person's mother no longer has cancer because he followed what I told him to do, right? Went from a size 14 to a size 4. Lost 18 pounds, one of my clients. Lost 51 pounds, getting leaner. Lost 42 pounds. So if you want the custom, if you've been on my live before, you know I can do that for like hours and hours straight. There's like 300 plus client testimonials on my Instagram. You can see some on my TikTok, some on my YouTube. Custom coaching is $40 for 1 month, $80 for 3 months, so you get a whole month free. Custom meal plan, custom grocery list, custom workout routine. We do check-ins weekly. The plan changes monthly. You click the link in my bio. It'll take you to payhip.com/twalkthehawk. Once you click the custom coaching tab, you process the payment. Or you can message me. We can do it PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. And you'll be set up. I'll have your plan to you within 5 business days. You'll be my next client testimonial like the ones I just showed you. That was a real small amount. Dairy causes mucus. Facts. Asthma. We talked about asthma. Mullein leaf is great for asthma. Talked about fish earlier in my live. Go to my YouTube, watch that video. Fish is going to cause heavy metals in the body, which most people, any person we find with the disease typically has a high amount of heavy metals in the body. You're getting mercury from fish. You're getting cadmium from your cereal, from your any meat, from your starches, which starch is also acidic, which your chicken is also acidic because you're getting uric acid from chicken, right? And then most of the fish you're getting is from the Gulf, right? Which we know there's always oil spills and all this other nonsense down there at the Gulf. So who knows what's in the fish? On top of that, many of the fish be coming out with 2 heads and all this extra stuff. Like, it's not any better. If you are going to eat fish, eat salmon. But I don't recommend salmon. My grocery list is super cheap. I did a live the other day. It's also on my YouTube. I paid $45 for my grocery list. Yeah, check out the YouTube. Same name, youtube.com/twalkthehawk. Best source of protein from your nuts, from your seeds. Hemp seed is a great source. Complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids. Quinoa is a great source. So instead of using rice, use quinoa. Stop using white rice. Stop using brown rice. I got to make a video on that, I guess. It is horrible. That's causing disease also. People think that's healthy. Oh, I just had white rice. I just had brown rice. And people think brown rice is healthier than white rice. But brown rice is the exact same thing as white rice. It just has the outer seal on it. That's why it's brown. A little outer layer of skin. It's nothing different. People think they eat brown rice. It's healthier for them. They're both high in starch. Starch is super acidic, causing disease. We're flooding our body with nothing but acid-causing foods, mucus-causing foods, wondering why we're getting sick, wondering why we're having all these illnesses. I'm doing my best to catch all y'all's questions. I already went live, like really in depth earlier for like an hour and a half, so this is just me going on while I'm eating before I hop in the bath and chill. If you're just joining, fasting today, this is the first solid thing I've eaten today. This is going to be my second green juice, kale, apple, ginger, cucumber. Kale, apple, ginger, cucumber. Why I just slipped my mind? Yeah, kale, apple, ginger, cucumber. One other thing, I just said it like 3 times. I got a book link in my bio. I'm coming out with another book also where I'm going to really go more in depth. I have a book link in my bio. It has a grocery list, the alkaline food recipe book with 40 plus recipes. Check that out. So you have recipes on what to make for dinner, for lunch, things like that, if you don't want to keep it simple. Yes, my custom coaching is for at home, for the gym. It doesn't matter if your gym's closed, If you work out at home, if you only have dumbbells, it's customized to you. Everything is custom to you. 40 for 1 month, 80 for 3 months, so you get a month for free. I just showed you some client testimonials. You can scroll through my page. I post client testimonials for 4 months straight. New ones every day. I don't know anybody else doing that. Maybe they are, but message me if you want to get set up, or just click the link in the bio and set yourself up. And then we'll figure out your goals. Within 5 business days, I'll have it sent to your email. If you ain't been in my live before, we eat the mangoes with the skin. Yes, you bite right into it like corn on the cob. Hold it like this. But we don't deal with corn because corn is starch and corn is high in acid, right? Stop dealing with the corn. So sweet and juicy. Check out my live from earlier. It's on my YouTube. I told you how to get rid of metals in the body, how to cleanse your colon, how to cleanse your body, how to cleanse your cells, how to get oxygen to your cells, because that's the problem. We're not getting enough oxygen in our body. We have poor circulation. So stuff's not flowing where it needs to flow. We have too much mucus in the body. We have too much acid in the body. You gain weight correctly by increasing your calories. If you need that protein, again, quinoa is great. It's a good way to put on some weight. It's a great source of protein. Hemp seed's great source of protein. Eat in a caloric surplus. Yeah, YouTube, same name. Instagram, same name. Follow me on both. So it's 132 people in here, so there should be 132 new subscribers if you want my best stuff, right? Because TikTok don't let me post my best stuff. TikTok be taking down my best stuff. I'll put together a fire video for y'all. It'll be up for less than a minute. Community guidelines violation. Like, what? Oh, because I'm telling people how to get healthy without going to the doctor, or without continuing to spend their money on pills and their prescriptions. It's a community guideline issue. Let me see if I can show you something real quick. See if I can show you something real quick. Keep commenting y'all's questions. I'm going to try and do my best to catch them all. All right. Somebody said something about oatmeal, I believe. I seen that before I looked away. I don't deal with oatmeal. Oatmeal is acid. I do everything I can not to put acid in the body. Instead of oatmeal, you can do, like I said, quinoa. You can do amaranth, you can do spelt, you can do lentils if you need to. I don't typically recommend lentils, but they are alkaline. Yeah, best thing's gonna be quinoa, amaranth, spelt, teeth. That's really about all I'm gonna recommend. You have cancer, where should you start? Follow the video I just posted yesterday, the one that's going crazy that everybody's sharing. Again, first thing, get rid of the acidic foods. Get rid of the dairy, of the eggs. These are the foods that's causing mucus. Stop eating those regular bananas that you see in all the stores. Those cause a lot of mucus. Those are called Cavendish bananas. Only eat burro bananas and baby bananas, right? Detox your body, right? You got to detox your cells. You got to get oxygen to your cells so you can increase blood flow. You can increase oxygen to your body, right? Catch my live from earlier. Subscribe to the YouTube where I break down what to do. I'm working on putting a book together with everything I'll be telling y'all, where it's like just chapter after chapter, page after page of me getting straight to the point. Do this for this, do this for this, don't do this because of this, don't do this because of this, don't do this because of this, do this because of this. Like, I got to get on that book. But I have a book on my link in my bio. It's an alkaline recipe book, 40 plus recipes and a grocery list. So check that out. Then if you want the custom coaching, where I give you a custom everything, 40 for 1 month, 80 for 3 months, no contract, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Doesn't matter. Message me. We'll get you set up. Or just click the link in my bio if you're comfortable doing that without messaging me first. It's up to you. You can usually find those bananas anywhere. If not at your regular store, you may have to go to like an Asian market. That's where you can get better tropical fruits, organic fruits. That's where you can find like your seeded grapes or seeded watermelon and stuff like that. Because you want your fruit to have the seed in it. Right? But yeah, burro bananas are typically when I go to, I'm in LA though, but most stores when I go to them, they'll either have a burro banana or a baby banana. Baby bananas have been harder for me to find sometimes, so I'll just get the burro banana. But we never deal with the Cavendish normal banana that you're used to, ever. Yeah, Whole Foods has them sometimes. Yeah, if it don't got seeds, it's not real. Key limes can be really hard to find. Your best bet is probably going to order those. There's a page. It's called Fruits and Roots. It's a good place to order your fruit from anywhere, anytime you want like that real tropical fruit. I recommend soursop all the time to people who are dealing with cancer. The testimonial I just showed you of the one of my clients' mother who had cancer, who no longer has it. He followed my directions, had her eating the soursop, soaking the soursop leaves, making it into a tea, drinking that 1 to 3 times a day, on top of eating the fruit. Right? But you're not going to find that in any grocery store here. And they can be a little expensive. Heavy metal detox, fast. Eat your fruits, drink a lot of water. Right? Get the correct herbs, make them into a tea. Drink it 3 times a day while you're eliminating, not dealing with any of the trash. All right? Your golden seal, your chaparral, your dandelion root, your burdock root, echinacea, mix all them together, make a big pot. You can pour it into like a gallon jug so you can have it ready to go. Drink 3 of those a day. It's not as difficult as these doctors will make it seem. Like Dr. Robert Morris, he always says, he compares like lupus and like, what's the other one? Leukemia. He compares them to like the common cold. He's like, yeah, we get that out. Right? And then again, if you're new to me, I learned directly from somebody who traveled the world and taught with Dr. Sebi for decades, right? His name's Brother Polite. He's my best friend. He lives like 10 minutes down the road from me, right? He traveled the world. He's one of the few people to actually teach and grace the stage with Dr. Sebi, right? Dr. Sebi cured him of diabetes. He was losing his leg. He was losing his eyesight because that's what happens when you have diabetes, right? He no longer has any issues with any of that. His leg is perfectly fine. His eyesight is perfectly fine. He no longer has diabetes. His wife had sickle cell, which is another incurable disease. She no longer has sickle cell. Dr. Sebi cured him of that. And he continued the legacy. Decades with Dr. Sebi, took in the knowledge. Now he heals people all the time. This is my best friend. I know for a fact he's healing people all the time. And I take all the information from him I can get. I'm looking to just continue the legacy, right? And again, that's So we got Brother Polite, we got Dr. Saber, we got Dr. Robert Morris, we got Dr. Inky, we got KT the Art Degree, we got Dr. Africa. Like, there's so many people. Shout out to whoever just signed up for coaching. There's so many people that are curing people all the time, right? We call chemo battery acid, right? Chemo kills about 80%, 80 to 90% of everybody who goes through chemo doesn't make it. That's crazy. That's crazy that something can be legal, yet it's killing over 80. Let's go on a low end, killing over 70% of people by going through the treatment, and it's legal, right? And the people who do survive typically pass away within 2 years. Like, it's ridiculous. That should not be legal. It's ridiculous. But hey, if I keep talking about natural healing and how this fruit or this plant or this herb can heal you, they might kill me though. That's crazy though. That's the crazy, sad thing about it, right? I'll be feeling like I'm putting my life on the line giving y'all this info. But hey, you only get one. I feel like this is my reason for being here, so it is what it is. We can look at the statistics. There's over 70 holistic doctors, naturopathic doctors that just end up dying for no reason, right? Nah, never been to San Antonio. Tell the Spurs to hit me up. Janelle Cruz, message me or click the link in the bio. You'll see the tab. It says custom coaching. You click that. 40 for 1 month, 80 for 3 months. Thanks for the compliment. Haven't met Dr. Robert Morris. I want to, though, soon. I just missed out on meeting Dr. Sabi. Like I said, my best friend traveled the world, taught with him for decades, right? And then he passed, so I literally just missed out on that. Start fasting once a week. Like, it's going to be great for your health. If you're suffering from illness and disease, you should be fasting at least once a week. Eat 6 days, 1 day, just do fruit. Fruit fast. Fasting doesn't mean you can't eat nothing. We talked about on my live earlier, when they first approve all these artificial things they're putting in the food and preservatives and things like that, it's well documented. They label them behavior modifiers, right? They're using the food to modify your behavior. And it's giving you emotional issues. It's giving you seizures. It's giving you depression, anxiety, all this stuff, right? And then what happens when you get depression, when you get anxiety, you run the food to deal with it. When you're having a stressful day at work, when you're having a anxiety, whatever the case may be, you turn to food, which is making you even worse. Like, it's a perfect game plan. Watch my lives that I uploaded to my YouTube if you know anybody with cancer. I went in depth today. It's my newest video. Then I have a video like 4 videos ago on my YouTube. It's titled Heal Cancer. Watch that. Same name. Subscribe to the YouTube. I posted a video in depth. We did a live on diabetes also. what I'm starting to do is, when I come on these lives, I'm coming on with a different topic every time. This one is just freestyle. I'm just eating real quick. So let me go live. Y'all can watch me eat if you want. We're going to talk about some stuff too if you don't mind me smacking in your face, right? But typically what I've been doing over the past week, I've been going live every day. Every day is a different topic. We go from, it's been a minimum of 40 minutes to like 2 hours straight, where I go in depth. One day was cancer, one day was diabetes, one day was fibroids, one day was high blood pressure, one day was like, that's how I'm doing it. So when y'all drop y'all's questions, I will be taking that into consideration, and then we'll do a whole live on that specific illness or topic. It's better. What do you do? Yes. I talked on PCOS earlier. We talked on PCOS. We talked on acid reflux, Crohn's disease, IBS, right? And what we said was, dang, I'm getting mango juice on my laptop, smacking. So, right, what we said was remove the acid foods. That's why you're having acid reflux. And then we talked about how you're eating, when you're eating. Dang, my juice done sunk to the bottom. And what we said was, there we go. Pressed juice, kale, apple, ginger, cucumber. All right. Sorry, what we said was, get rid of the acid foods, right? Because they're causing acid reflux, right? And then the problem with your eating, when you were in your mother's womb, when were you eating? All right, when you're in your mother's womb, you're eating from the fluid, right? So that fluid, the baby in the womb eats at about 6 o'clock. They eat about 11 o'clock, and they eat about 4 o'clock, right? So we're eating too often, too frequently. When we get out, all of a sudden, we want to eat at 8, and then an hour later, oh, I want a snack. Or let's say you're at work, I'm going to go to the lunchroom and get a snack, right? And then an hour later is lunch. And then an hour and a half later, you need another snack. Then an hour later, you need a coffee to stay up. Then 2 hours later, you're going to eat your meal when you get home from work. Then an hour later, you're going to snack while you watch TV. Then you got dinner. And it never ends, right? But the natural way to eat is the natural way when you're in your mother's womb every 4 hours. You're eating too frequently. This is why you have PCOS. This is why you have inflammation in your body. This is why you have IBS. This is why you have Crohn's disease. This is why the digestion and the digestive tract is so messed up, right? So we got to stop this. And then we eat late. We eat late. And what happens is, y'all see me suck the juice. Like, I can't let no juice go to waste. I literally suck the juice off the lid. I'm out. When you're eating late, you eat, or you eat dinner, and then maybe you'll snack, or you lay in bed and you eat your sweets before you fall asleep. And what's happening is now you're going to sleep, and all this food you just ate is rotting in your stomach overnight. Then you wake up in the morning, you run to the bathroom, right? Because it just hit you that you got to go from all the food from the night before. And when you go, first thing you do is you go to the kitchen, you finally pass all the nonsense, then you go right to the kitchen and you get your breakfast ready and get ready for the day. You get your eggs and your milk and your dairy and your more acid-forming foods and your more mucus-forming foods, and it never stops. So now you done started your day off with the bullshit again. We have to stop this. Now, I haven't read Mastering Diabetes. I need to get off, though, because I need to post one more video. A video I'm about to post is really good. It's on Alzheimer's. Y'all going to want to watch that. All right. It is not normal to get Alzheimer's just because you're 60, 70, or 80 years old, or dementia. None of that. That goes into the question about seizures. If you're having seizures, what's happening? Your colon is messed up. You got too much nonsense in your colon. When your colon is damaged, it's filled with nonsense, it sends signals because your whole body is interconnected via the central nervous system. So your colon's damaged from the food, right? It's sending signals to your brain, and this is causing dementia. This is causing Alzheimer's. This is causing seizures, right? But on top of that, the seizures, Alzheimer's, the dementia, you're getting that because you have heavy metals in your body. You're getting your heavy metals because you had a high diet for probably decades and decades now. You're probably 40, 50, 60, whatever the age may be, right? Of fish, right? So you got a bunch of mercury. And then if you're in your 40s or older, right, then growing up, you probably lived in a house with a lot of lead because 30 years ago, every house, all the paint had lead in it. So you've been inhaling lead your whole life, right? So that's another heavy metal. Then you have cadmium. Where's your cadmium from? That's another heavy metal, right? That is from your meat, from your cereals, from your starches, right? Now your body's filled with heavy metals. Every disease, we find the person has too many heavy metals in them, right? An alarming rate of Alzheimer's patients, dementia patients, they have a lot of aluminum in their brain. Where's the aluminum coming from? The aluminum in their brain is another heavy metal that's messing up your brain, giving you seizures, giving you anxiety attacks, and giving you all these issues. The aluminum is going into your brain because you're fluoride, because you're starting your day with fluoride every day when you brush your teeth. Most of y'all are using toothpaste that has fluoride in it, right? Fluoride literally drives the aluminum that you have in your body straight to your brain. And that's causing issues in your brain. It's causing you anxiety attacks. It's causing you depression. It's causing you strokes. It's causing you seizures. It's causing Alzheimer's and dementia. And now we got like, yo, it's crazy. Yeah, it really is sad. It's sad, too, that they don't teach you this, right? Let me get off and post this video, man. Because otherwise, I'll go all night. You can use charcoal. You can use coconut oil. Those are great for cleaning your teeth. You can make your own toothpaste. You don't need to rely on these industries to sell you this nonsense chemicals. But yes, let me get off. Thanks for all your support. Go comment the flex emojis on the videos. Whatever y'all do, when y'all comment, when y'all share, I need y'all to be loyal supporters. Because when you're loyal supporters, you're commenting, you're sharing the videos, which helps the video grow, which helps more people see it when they're scrolling through their For You page, which helps more people heal their life. Then they can spread the information to their kids, to their mom, to their grandma. And now we're healing more people just by you being a loyal supporter. So start doing that to the videos. And then also, let me make sure I'm getting y'all's comments. I see a lot coming in right now. Yeah, and then also, don't be selfish. You're getting the information. You truly appreciate it. Don't be selfish. Share the information, right? But let me hop off. I'm about to post this video, and I got one more video. I like to keep a schedule. I post it like 7, 8, and 9 every day. So if you ever don't see me on your For You page or something, come search my page, because you know I'm posting minimum 3 free videos a day, 1 free live like this a day. This is actually the second live today. I went live earlier for like 2 hours. Now I've been on here like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So the free info is there. If you want custom coaching, you should know what to do right now. $40 a month, no contract for 1 month, $80 for 3 months. So you get a whole month for free. Custom meal plan, custom grocery list, custom workout routines for the gym or at home. I throw in some holistic health guides. I throw in a recipe book. I throw in a supplement guide so you know what supplements to take. I throw in a cardio plan so you know how to do your cardio based on your goal. It's all custom to you. And that's why I post client testimonials daily for the past 4 months straight. And it's not stopping, all right? So yes, message me. You can pay PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, or you can click the link in my bio. Click the custom coaching tab. You pay with your card or through PayPal. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I'll message you back as soon as I see it. So yes, let me see. I seen a comment. I actually see a lot of y'all signing up as I'm doing this live. I keep seeing the notifications from PayPal and Cash App and stuff. So about to get back to y'all. finish my green juice, lay in a bath, nice Epsom salt lavender bath. I fast today. I just ate a mango and an apple. That's the first solid thing I ate today. But again, in my head, it's not solid because we know fruit is more than 90% water depending on which fruit you're dealing with. It's just flavored water, right? Then we drink our water. We got our pressed juice, kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, right? And then I keep it simple today. Not making the teas. I just keep my herbs on me. My sea moss, my bladderwrack, my burdock root, my elderberry, right? And then I got a mix that I make with ground beet, cayenne pepper, and pomegranate, right? Those are all red. So what does red do? It improves circulation and blood flow, right? The problem when you have disease, you have poor circulation, poor blood flow. All disease comes from poor circulation, too much mucus in the body, too much acid in the body, all right? So we don't deal with pills. These are capsules filled with the powder in them from the herbs and the plants. So that's my second green juice of the day. And there's a fast food. My stomach never even growled, right? Start doing this once a week, right? My video that's on my YouTube that I did from the live earlier, it's like an hour long. It's on my YouTube, same name. I broke down how to fast, how to start fasting, right? It's really not as hard as you think. It doesn't mean just wake up one day and don't drink nothing, don't eat nothing, right? Start off with a fruit fast with your favorite fruits, maybe like your top 6 fruits. Eat those all throughout the day. However many you want when you want them, right? Next day, only eat one of those fruits, right? Next day, only do pressed juices and water, right? Now that's 3 days of fasting, right? And if you're ready, you can do the next day of just water. But you don't need to do those 3 days. Then the 4th day, you go back to eating your solid foods, good solid foods, because if you go back to trash, it defeats the purpose of doing the fast, right? So start introducing solid foods like your nuts, your seeds, some walnuts, Brazilian nuts, hemp seeds, quinoa if you want, with your fruits, with your veggies. Do that for a day. Then you can do the next 3 days of the fast how we just did it again. So now you pretty much fast 6 out of 7 days. Now you did a week fast. This is all how we start taking the steps to cleanse our body, cleanse our cells, get oxygen to the body, get oxygen to the cells, right? When you don't have enough oxygen in the body, you get disease also, right? So that's why you can put chlorophyll in your water, because chlorophyll comes naturally from plants. This helps you get oxygen. It's the oxygen from plants. Our cells need oxygen. The problem is your cells aren't getting enough oxygen. This is also causing disease, right? But let me get off. I'm posting a video right now. I got to message all y'all back that just signed up. I still keep seeing more pop up. Again, I have a book, Alkaline Recipe Book, 40 plus recipes on foods that I recommend. Link in the bio. It comes with the grocery list also. Check that out if you want custom coaching. I already talked about that. I don't need to go over that again. Talk about getting schooled toward the end of the day. Oh, I guess somebody said something negative. That's the thing. Negative comments, we don't even see those. Hey, y'all spread the positivity. We don't even see negative comments. And if we do, guess what? They write their paragraphs. They spend their time, make sure the punctuation's correct, the words are spelled correct. Write this long thing. And I scroll, and as soon as I see it, click, delete. It's just deleted. So it did nothing. But again, that's the psychosis. That's the mental illness from the poor foods that would make you spend your free time watching someone you hate, taking the time to type something. You probably Googled something first to make sure what you're typing sounds smart, right? This is the psychosis that comes from eating these psychotic foods, these mutant hybrid GMO acid mucus forming foods, which we talked about how it goes right to your brain because it's all connected to your central nervous system. Now creates the person who sits on their couch, lonely, probably miserable, and just looks for somebody to say something negative to, right? It's wild. It's all connected. We can connect it all right? So yes, I'm about to take a bath, post this video. I'd be laying in the bath, just watching seminars and webinars, just getting more information, always learning about nutrition. So yeah. I'm just scrolling through to see if I can. All right, think we good. Just try to make sure I ain't missing nobody's stuff. Okay, I'm out. Stay tuned. New video coming. It's not working. You can't hear me. All right, I'm going to check that YouTube video out. Peace.